Hello, everyone. We are CAPA Tech, and our client is Sharif Alfayumi, who is the director of the School of Computing. Our problem that we decided to solve was that students must report leadership hours to their instructors, and administrators must be able to extract information from these interactions. In order to solve this problem, we created a website that was being developed to facilitate student hour submission, faculty approval, and administrator reviews. For this system, we incorporated a login page, self-service account management system, student form submission page, faculty review approval and denial, and an administrator reporting, filtering, and exporting. We decided to use Next.js, React, Express, and MySQL.
For the requirements of our application, the main requirements are that students must report leadership hours to their instructors, and administrators must be able to extract information from these interactions. And then moving into the important user stories for our web application as well, we have login, account creation, logout, account verification, student submission form, reporting, and also faculty reviewing student forms. And then use case diagrams. We started off last semester doing wireframes of different UI and different pages of the application to try to figure out exactly like how our pages are going to look for the different home pages that we're going to have, since we have faculty, admin, and student. And then we also have different UL diagrams, case diagrams. The one that I'm going to be showing is the database design, our final design of the database.
For our project, we used the combination of Agile, Scrum, and REP to coordinate our meetings and structure the workload of the project. We also used Jira and GitHub to help organize and develop our project. And as Sophia said, our solution was developed using a combination of Next.js, React, Express, and MySQL. Previously, our project was deployed using Azure, but instead, due to issues with production, it is now being deployed on a UNF reverse proxy server. Our workload is split up between three different packages: models package, views package, and a controllers package, also known as MVC. And it all interconnects to allow the student, faculty, and admin to all work together and create and submit reports that will later be accepted or denied by faculty. And then afterwards, administrators can also approve or deny faculty accounts submitted to the system, and they may also review and see any accounts and reports made within the server.
Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate some of the key capabilities provided by the product. We're going to blast through a lot of these really quickly. So you'll notice here that we have a login page right at the beginning. Normally what you would want to do to be able to create an account is go down to this link. Once you're on the account creation page, you'll use a username that is unique. Your email must be an N number at unf.edu. There is a tooltip for that. There are no password requirements. Your first name and your last name are required. 3 different account types are available: student, faculty, and administrator. You will notice that faculty and administrators require additional account approval. For the purpose of showing you how to create an account, I will use student as it's the most simple. Let's say we want to create an account. What we'll end up doing is typing in the email address that we use to create the account, and we will receive a verification code in our junk email due to UNF spam policies. Just enter that code here. We'll verify, and our email validation will be successful. From here, we can log in. For the purpose of this demo, we will be logging into a different account, and I will show you that in a minute. Before we do that, I just want to show that we do have facilities available for anybody who forgot their username or password. So if I were to do this, I would be receiving a list of all of the usernames that are associated with this email address to my email account. And I can do the same thing with a password. I'll enter my username with my email address. That will generate a reset code. I will receive that reset code in my email, and I can reset the password to something of my choosing. In the event of saving time, I will not be doing that right now, and I will continue to log in as a student to show the rest of the functionality.
Alrighty, and then on the student home page, pretty much, if there is no form populated on this page, you'll just get the blue submit hours to instructor button, as well as a logout button. But as you can see, if you just sign back in, this is the blank page if there are no forms submitted from the student. And then obviously they can go in, click the button. It'll then redirect them to the new page where they can just fill out this information, the name of the event that they attended, how many hours did they attend at the event, the date of the event, the professor first and last name, and any comments that they need for the instructor as well. And then they can submit the form. And once they submit the form, it's just going to redirect them back to the home page. And as I said, it now populates a table as long as there is one form or more in it. And now it's off to the faculty where they can view that form and either approve or deny the form.
For the faculty page, if you search on the search bar, test, it will filter out all the events that are named test. And if you approve and deny them, so if you approve the first one, you're able to write a reason as to why you want to approve, and it is actually mandatory. And it does not reload the page, so it continues to hold that search in order for you to approve or deny every single event or student or event with that name. And then if you take away that filter, now you're left with the two events named symposium. And if you approve it, one of the events, and then you do not put a reason and you just approve, it'll ask you to put in a reason. And you can just deny the last one if you'd like. And now it gives you a blank page.
So this is the administrator homepage. The administrator's main functionality is to accept and deny account requests from faculty or admin accounts to confirm whether or not they are actually who they say they are. So if we go to the account requests, we can see all account requests for the roles of faculty and admins. So if we select Mr. Barry Allen here, if we select approve here, or deny, because Barry Allen doesn't seem like a faculty name. If we deny him, of course, it'll deny it. And if we hit approve on Asai here, see, it's becomes accepted and is now an active account within the system. So if we go home and we actually look at the accounts, we can see every single account that was accepted. So the account for Asai, we can see has just been accepted. We can actually type into the search bar. If we type Asai, it'll show up just like that. And if we delete that, you can also filter if you click on the headers. It'll sort it alphabetically depending on which one you select. So if you select on first name, it'll sort the first names A to Z. If we select on account ID, it'll sort it from lowest to highest. That works for all of them. And also, if we hit export, it'll export all this information that is currently on the page as an Excel file.
I'll need to share my entire screen for that.
Okay.
I assure you it is there.
That's good for now. If we head home, they can also view any reports that were submitted within the system and approved. So previously we saw these are the reports that were accepted and approved. The search functionality works the same here too. If you want to search for a specific event, suppose like the symposium event, you can search for it. You can also do the same and click the headers if you want to sort it from A to Z or by date. You can sort it by date as well if you click that. Same thing, if you click export, it exports everything on the page. But that is the basic functionality of the administrator homepage.
And so with that, wrapping up our demo here for you guys today. So you can see that the value added to the clients there at the School of Computing is one of process management. It allows students to submit reports of activities that they've performed that they can receive school credit for, send that off to their instructors for approval or denial with a reason behind that. And then, assuming that they do get approved, that's off to the administrators to be able to pull those reports and see how the students are doing. We've learned so much in this. No way can I give enough credit to all the different things that we've learned over the time that we've done this project, but we've learned so much in cloud, architecture, in honestly React, NPM, Express.js, Next.js, how to work as a team, so many things: professional deployment, working with a client, agile development. The list goes on and on. And so at the end here, I really just want to express my gratitude to Sharif El Fayumi, our client, and to Jonathan, our mentor, who has just been, Jonathan Ohlrich, our mentor, who's just been so helpful and kind to us along this process. Thank you to the team as well.